Switching gears now, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un is grabbing attention with his promise of a so-called Christmas surprise. One America's Neil W. McCabe has more from Washington.
President Donald Trump spoke to reporters at the Mar-a-Lago Winter White House in Palm Beach, Florida, about the so-called Christmas surprise promised by North Korean leader Kim Jong-un.
We'll find out what the surprise is, and we'll deal with it very successfully. And let's see what happens. Everybody's got surprises for me, but let's see what happens. I handle them as they come along.
The president made his remarks while he was conducting a series of video calls with service members deployed outside the U.S. The North Korean president has expressed his frustration with Trump as the U.S. refuses to budge on its stringent sanctions program until the North Korean state dismantles its nuclear weapons program and accepts South Korean sovereignty. In early December, the North Korean news agency released photos of Kim Jong-un riding a horse on Mount Paektu, a mountain considered sacred by Koreans for centuries, and more recently the site of fierce fighting against Japanese forces during World War II. At the same time those photos were released, the North Koreans announced a major meeting of their regime leadership at the end of the year. And at the same time now, in the Chinese city of Chengdu, the Premier of China is hosting the President of South Korea and the Prime Minister of Japan for talks about how to handle North Korea. When President Donald Trump said the U.S. can handle whatever surprise is coming from North Korea, he is relying on the more than 28,000 U.S. military personnel deployed to the Korean Peninsula at various installations, including the DMZ station and Camp Humphreys, the largest U.S. base overseas. The motto of U.S. forces in Korea is "Fight Tonight," meaning that the soldiers there have the highest level of readiness of any large unit in the inventory. One American News continues to follow the developments on the Korean Peninsula as they develop over the Christmas holidays. Neil W. McCabe, One American News, Washington.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.